Hello everyone and welcome to Great Leveler Gaming. I am the Great Leveler and today we're back with another trailer reaction. We're reacting to Batman, Gotham Knights, and we're reacting this time to the gameplay trailer. Yes, I've already done the cinematic trailer, the premiere trailer, so if you haven't already seen that one, go check that one out after you finish this one. Sorry, tripping over my words. So this one's going to be, hopefully, give us some more insight into the kind of gameplay we're going to be getting. So we're going to see some of the different characters because there's multiple characters, we already know that. So with that being said, let's crack on and we'll talk about it more afterwards. Pre-alpha game, to be fair, some pre-alpha games look just as good, if not better than some fully finished games, so... Frozen? Ooh, we're going to be seeing some of Freeze. Mr. Freeze.
Hi, I'm Patrick Redding, creative director on Gotham Knights.
Oh, we're getting some commentary to it as well.
Team at WB Games Montreal, I'm really honored to give you a quick look at our gameplay.
Well, I'm really grateful for you sharing this, wherever you said your name was. Ah, great, a laser beam into the sky. You never see that.
Crimes in a pre-alpha build.
Okay, the motorbike's looking pretty sweet.
Halfway through the Mr. Freeze storyline, and we're playing Batgirl a dozen or so hours into her character progression.
So again, so it's talking about character progression and her story. So again, do you get, like, is there like different stories for each character, or is it one story and you can choose the character and you can progress just that one? Navigation though is looking pretty on point, but the Batman games have always done a good job.
Freeze has recently returned to Gotham with a mysterious agenda that involves manipulating the weather to flash freeze the city.
Wow, that's such a new agenda. He's never tried that before.
Gotham Knights was that players can play all of the game, either solo or in two-player co-op.
Yes, it has got co-op! Yes! I did wonder, I did mention that in the last one. That is awesome to hear.
Robin's learned how to access the Justice League satellite for short-range teleportation.
How does a satellite work for... You know what? Sorry, it's a comic book. Let it do what it wants.
Well, Batgirl has mastered some more familiar techniques.
Beating shit up. Okay. Takedowns look pretty sweet. Nothing we haven't seen, but... Oh, I like the little wall run though. Well,
Developed a few new ones
van run. I mean, the combat in the first Batman games was so just perfect that so many companies have done it since, and there's no reason to really change it up too much.
Down there having some fun.
Fun's one word for it.
Just a heads up, the chopper's under orders to fire on anything that moves inside.
The Gotham City Police, drop your weapons or we will open fire.
I don't think that's going to end well for that helicopter.
Returning fire.
Oh, nice. What kind of helicopter do the police use?
You need to hurry and find a way.
Ah, so Alfred did survive. Good.
The GCPD chopper made that part easy.
That was very convenient. Well, graphically, it looks great, but not much better than what Arkham Knight looks. I mean, that game looked really good. It's not a complaint. I'm just saying that there's no like major graphical improvement. Although the environments look pretty spectacular.
If anyone asks, I meant to do that.
Haha!
I won't say a word.
Tours were still going on when Freeze came through.
Those poor people. They didn't stand a chance.
Gotham Knights is built to let
Oh,
players
here we go. So we get to see some
challenge
splits.
with
Oh no.
their preferred style and their preferred build.
So preferred build, so you can again, I suppose, tackle the game either stealthily or more aggressively. Then, from the sounds of it.
This will only take a second.
Not so keen on Robin's outfit though. He looks a bit silly. Ooh. So far then, it's not really done anything different from what we've already seen in previous Batman games. Again, I've already mentioned that, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just make it better and co-op. Oh yeah. Oh, nice dodge. I'm not too keen on the health bars above their heads. I don't think they had that in previous games, and I don't like health bars on enemies like that, especially for grunts. Fair enough with a boss fight, but grunts don't need health bars.
Dad,
Not like constant all the time. Oh, beautiful! So you can work together to do the takedowns. Nice. Nice. There we go. She's got some guns on her. That's good to see.
Safest time to take the elevator.
You'd rather take the stairs?
These cables on the floor. Guaranteed they lead to freeze.
Well, that's yeah, makes sense. I mean, it looks like there's only one way to bloody go anyway, so. Oh, look at the person frozen into the thing.
Countless dead, and the temperature's still falling.
We need to stop this now.
So yeah, I mean, it looks great. I mean, they've obviously got all the snow elements and stuff like that. So it is a graphical achievement. I'm not going to deny that. And again, it's pre-alpha. It might even look better when it finally gets released.
Ready with the disruptor.
That thing's drawing so much power.
Where does supervillains get the money for all this? Is it like a special villain bank? Surely that must be. I suppose Lex Luthor. He might run a villain bank. Makes sense for his character.
Field disruptors in place. It's charging.
What the hell is that? Behind you!
Get away from my storm engine.
Is that what you're calling it?
I love the design of Mr. Freeze. Is it Mr. Freeze or Dr.
You
Freeze?
don't want to be on the roof when this disruptor goes off. Trust me.
Irrelevant. I already have what I need.
I love his voice. It was so good in the previous games and it's so good now.
The storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it.
That's what they all say.
You cannot run from me.
Yeah, that's what I mean with the hit points coming up. I don't mind the health bar at the top. I can get that. I like how they've gone for a comic book feel though with the health bar. That looks pretty
Gotham
cool.
Knights is that as the player increases in power and ability, their foes keep pace. So
All right.
confronting a villain like Mr. Freeze can be a very different proposition at level 5 or at level 15.
Interesting. That's
And
kind of cool.
In terms of stats, but in the kinds of attacks and defenses they bring to bear.
But one of the best bits about fighting Mr. Freeze in Arkham Knight, Arkham City.
Gotham Knights. We're going to have more to show you in the future.
Obviously, one of the fun things about that was that you had to use different techniques, and you couldn't use the same technique twice because he learnt. Having him just beat them up, that's kind of a disappointment. That's not a disappointment in the slightest. It's just takes away what made him such a great boss in that game. But again, we'll have to see more of what. I mean, these are early days yet. We don't know what they're going to be doing, but I hope they're not going to go too much for the RPG kind of feel because they keep talking about leveling up and stats. And I mean, it was great that you could upgrade your Batman character in the other games, but it didn't feel too much like an RPG thing. Like, oh, you got to hit level 20 to be able to. I hope it doesn't go too RPG. But again, they've got to try new things. They've got to make it interesting, and a lot of people love stats. They love it when a hit marker comes up over an enemy and stuff like that. So for a lot of people, it's probably going to be something they're really excited about, really looking forward to. Personally, not me, but that's by the by. But I'm definitely intrigued though. The fact that it's co-op though is really selling it for me. I love co-op games. I mean, if you've watched my Far Cry 5 series, I had so much fun playing through that with Ryan, and it can make even a bland game a really exciting one when you've got that camaraderie and you can work together to do. I say work together. I'm terrible at cooperative working together games, but I have fun with them though. So I'm really intrigued by it. I can't say that I think it's gonna be the next big thing. It's I'm so pumped for it. I can't wait. Definitely not left me with that feeling, which I'm really surprised with, because I really thought I was going to be pumped, especially after watching the premiere trailer, which was more cinematic. The gameplay kind of left me a little underwhelmed. I don't think it really showcased much of the things we've come to love from Batman. Yes, they've got the combat in there, but the mix of stealth and combat was what really sold it. Especially, you know, with cooperative, using the stealth tactics together would have been something I would have liked to have seen in this, but instead it was just combat, and that's not what I want from my Batman. I love the combat in it, it's great, but I love the mix, I love the stealth, and I'm surprised they didn't show more of that here, but it's only a 7-minute gameplay. We might see more of that in the future. It's something to look forward to. So if you guys would like to see more reactions to my thoughts on the Gotham Knights series as it comes along, let me know down below in the comments. But that's all I have to say. I'm starting to ramble now. If you've got any thoughts or any input you want to say to me, then let me know down below in the comments, and I'll make sure to try and get back to you. And that's it for this episode. Bye. Hello everyone, you made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed what you've just seen. If you did, then let me know by hitting that like button down below, and of course whilst you're there, why don't you leave me a comment? I will always try and make sure I respond. And of course, if you enjoy the content, there's plenty more on the channel, such as these over here. And of course, if you want to get the latest videos, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification as well, and that way you'll get the latest videos from Great Level of Gaming. Thank you, and I'll see you all on the next episode, coming soon. Bye!